Depth of the Quiet, Episode 3.
Grieving a child who is still alive. There is a kind of grief that doesn't arrive with a final moment. No goodbye, no ceremony. It arrives quietly, often unnoticed by the outside world, and settles into daily life in ways that are hard to explain. This is the grief of loving a child who is still alive but no longer reachable. Many parents struggle to name this grief. They hesitate to speak it out loud because it feels confusing or because they fear it will be misunderstood. After all, your child is still here. They are living their life somewhere, and so the world assumes you should be fine. But your heart knows differently. This grief doesn't behave like other losses. There is no ending point to move toward, no moment where acceptance feels complete, no clear permission to stop hoping. Instead, the grief lingers in uncertainty. It lives in unanswered messages, in dates that pass quietly, in moments you instinctively reach for. Someone who is no longer there. Many parents describe this grief as exhausting in a way that's hard to articulate, because you are not only grieving what was lost, you are grieving what might still be possible. That tension between love and distance, between hope and reality, can wear the nervous system down. You may find yourself oscillating between two emotional states. Some days you feel steady, grounded, able to function, and then, unexpectedly, something pulls you back into the ache. A memory, a holiday, a familiar song, a quiet moment when your guard is down. This does not mean you are regressing. It means this grief does not move in straight lines. One of the most painful aspects of this experience is the isolation that comes with it, because others often don't know how to respond. They may say things like, "At least your child is alive. They'll come around someday." You have to let go. Even when well-intended, these responses can make parents feel unseen, as though their pain is being minimized, because it doesn't fit a familiar category of loss. It's important to say this clearly. Grieving a child who is still alive is not dramatic. It is not unhealthy. It is not something you should be over by now. It is a natural response to a deep relational rupture. This grief also carries a particular kind of guilt. You may feel conflicted for mourning someone who still exists in the world. You may question whether grieving somehow means giving up hope. But grief and hope are not opposites. They often coexist. You can grieve what is missing while still holding quiet hope for change. And you can learn to live meaningfully, even if that change never comes. One of the most important shifts many parents eventually make is learning to grieve without collapsing. This does not mean suppressing emotion. It means allowing grief to be present without letting it consume every part of your life. It means giving your heart room to feel, while also giving your life room to continue. This kind of grief asks for gentleness. It asks you to pace yourself emotionally, to recognize when you need rest, when you need distraction, when you need connection, when you need quiet. There is no correct way to grieve this loss. There is only your way. You may notice that over time, the grief changes shape. It may soften, it may become less sharp, it may move from constant presence to something that visits periodically. This does not mean the love has faded. It means you are learning how to carry it. If you are living inside this kind of grief, please hear hear this. You are not weak because this hurts. You are not stuck because it returns. You are not failing because you still care. This grief exists because the bond mattered. And bonds like that do not disappear quietly. In the episodes ahead, we'll talk about how this grief intersects with identity, dignity, and daily life. We'll explore how to live alongside it without letting it define you entirely. But for now, the most important thing to know is this. You are allowed to grieve a living child. You are allowed to acknowledge the pain without apology, and you are allowed to live fully, even while carrying it. This grief may never have an ending, but it can become integrated. It can soften. It can make room for moments of peace, connection, and meaning. Be gentle with yourself today. If the ache feels close, slow down. If it feels distant, allow yourself to breathe. You are learning something difficult, and you are doing it with far more strength than you realize. In the next episode, we'll talk about what it means to live child adjacent, to exist close enough to feel the loss, yet far enough to feel excluded. Until then, rest where you can. You are not alone in this quiet. If this video spoke to you, then please like and subscribe to get more videos from Depth of the Quiet. If you'd like to read more from this author, check out The Quiet Between Us by Latina Sidorov. Thank you for watching this episode.